Hi guys, this is Wanu in Bazi the Code, and today's subject is the five elements, the things that are used, and the main concept that are used in the four columns of destiny, which we know as Bazi. So last time we talked about why Bazi and how the Bazi is composed, and for today we're going to talk about the five elements. And as a subtitle, I'll say that the five elements is the main title, and I'll say that this five elements is called the seasonal understanding. You'll know why that. You'll know why I am talking like this. So let's figure out why I said the subtitle as the seasonal understanding. So in the Western fields, there are the astrology, which is known as the using the planets, the sun and the moon, and the houses, the zodiacs. By that, you can forecast a certain person's job or career, or what kind of thing will happen. But Bazi is the sort of thing that is used in the Oriental, the Eastern field, and in astrology there are four elements, right? So that four elements is fire, earth, air, and water. So, like as I remember, there are 12 zodiacs that are formed. Let me just draw it like this. And one, two, three. No, wait, I'll draw it again. Sorry. So like there's a chart like this, and divided into four pieces. One. I should not do this, right? Two, right? Three, four. And from this, there's this like Aries, right? Aries, um, Taurus, like, yeah, and Gemini, uh, the Cancer, right? And this place it's Leo, uh, Virgo. Virgo is like this. Scorpio, no, not Scorpio. Scorpio comes after the Libra, right? So Libra looks like how does Libra look like? Um, this is the Scorpio, right? And oh no, like this, like yeah, this one Scorpio, the Sagittarius, and um, this place is the Aquarius. This part is um, I remember this part as a goat. This is a fish. I don't remember the zodiac name, but yeah, and this is the Libra. I don't remember the symbol of it, but from starting from Aries, it goes fire, uh, earth, air, water, and it repeats again: fire, earth, air, water, fire, earth, air, water. So that consists of all the 12 zodiacs. So these kind of four elements are used in the astrology field. However, in the Bazi field, we use the five elements. Now, I don't exactly know why astrology uses the four elements, and I don't exactly know what kind of concept made those kind of four elements, but in Bazi, these five elements come from the seasonal change. So The five elements are known as wood, fire, fire, and metal, aqua, and earth. So this is the five elements. Um, as you see, well, fire and aqua may be common, something in common with the four elements, but uh, these fire and aqua has a little bit slightly different meaning of it. So as a seasonal change, wood was derived from spring, and fire was derived from summer. Metal came from fall, and aqua came from winter. Then where the earth came from? We call the earth as the interseasonal stuff. So there are four types of earth element. Are the four types of different earth element in the earthly branch. So starting from yin, chun, and wei, su, and cho. These four letters symbolizes the earth, which means this chun here. This is from spring to summer. Wei here, summer to fall. Shu here, fall to winter. Cho here is winter to spring. This makes four types of different earth elements existing in the interseasonal kind of stuff. So wood, fire, metal, aqua, earth are the five elements that are used in the Bazi letters. How did people recognize these five elements? Well, in Chinese, these five elements are pronounced as wu xing. Wu means five, xing means ongoing. So there are five types of different things that are ongoing, which means this is comes from the seasonal change. And how did this kind of change happen? So there is this wu ji. This means wu ji means nothing, extreme. So nothing has an extreme. Nothing has a certain directional. Nothing has some kind of action. So from this wu ji, there comes tai ji. So this means the big or great, extreme. So starting from nothing, there was something. Starting from nothing extreme, not having non-directional stuff, there came something that has a directional, has a direction, or something that has some kind of energy that can move. So that represents wu ji from tai ji. In Korean, this is buguk to taeguk. It means non-directional, nothing, non-energy, to having an energy, having a direction. So Wuji also means like the ultimate void, a limitless or non-polarity, and also Taiji has the opposite meaning, saying supreme, ultimate, great polarity stuff. So from Wuji to Taiji, there was made a direction or a change or some kind of an energy. After this, Taiji was divided into two types of things. So like Taiji here says Taiji made a change in polarization. So this is the basics of the well-known I Ching. So like this Taiji, this is the basic energy, basic concept that makes the difference change in the field of I Ching. So from Wuji to Taiji, that's something that makes the change. Taiji that came from Wuji made a change of the environment through time, so we call this season. So from nothing there was something, and this something made some kind of circulation, reputation stuff, and this kind of reputation, circulation is what we call the seasons. So why? So in literally like there was something and there was change. Since the seasons change, there is some kind of a force that makes this change of a season, and we call that that's derived from the Taiji. You can understand it like that. Yeah, and spring, summer, fall, and winter plus interseason made the concept of the wood, fire, metal, and aqua that was shown forehead. And so earth came from the interseason, which means it balances the change of the elements. So like let me see. So spring, summer, fall, winter, and there comes spring again. So it's like these kind of changes happen. From spring to summer, there needs to be some kind of buffering, because all the living things, all kind of environments, they need to adapt to the change of the environment. So there exists Chun here, which means that from spring, after spring, summer is coming, and in the same way, after summer, fall is coming. Makes Wei represent the seasonal time or the change of the time in this seasonal shift. So after Chun, Chun means spring. After spring, summer will come, and Wei means after summer, fall will come. So in these kind of interseasonal time, you have to prepare for the upcoming season. So like in summer, you like pull out all those t-shirts, like pants that are shorts, and in fall, you make some you prepare like long sleeves and long pants. In winter, after fall, winter comes, and the letter Su is represents the interseason from fall to winter, where the dryness and the coldness accelerates. That makes people prepare for the coldness. So like jackets, coats are needed to prepare for the coldness. And after winter, spring comes, and the interseasonal symbol is Cho, which means winter is going, spring is coming. So prepare for the some kind of not much warm, but when all the living things like wake up. So These four letters represent the interseasonal change and make the living things prepare for the next time. So, in this way, Earth means recognition, preparing, kind of stuff. So in Bazi, uh, Earth, the element Earth is used to figure out the person's ability of recognition or preparing and making the knowing the exact time to perform something. So you can notice that these interseasonal meanings are applied to the translation of the Bazi. And you should also notice that the wood, fire, metal, and aqua is not the meaning itself, but it has the description of some kind of energy, features, characteristics that comes from the seasonal features. So in case of spring, in this season, something wakes up, something comes up from under the ground. So spring's energy and the meaning and the concept of it should be like something going up. And spreading out, widening. And after spring, summer comes, which makes, well, spring symbolizes the wood element, and summer symbolizes the fire element. So this makes multiplying and emitting, spreading. So in this in spring, the word spreading is like preparation, preparing for spreading. In summer, the spreading means very active spreading. So like it communicates and interacts with every things very much a lot of things. And after summer, fall comes. Fall symbolizes the metal, and in this case, metal means that shedding up, concentration. So like leaving things that are worthy and like getting rid of other things that are not useful. So in fall, you have to pick out the things that are really good enough to use for the next year or good enough to sell. And after this, winter comes, and this symbolizes the aqua. And aqua means gathering, and also death. So in winter, everything dies, which means that, but that's not the end of the season. After winter, it goes back to spring, which makes every living thing wake up again. And why you gather is like you have to live a certain period, and you have to overcome those periods to go meet the season called the spring. So like you have to gather the food, things that you can be warm, and in winter, death is also uh, death also happens in this kind of season. So in the meaning of aqua, there's gathering and death, but also after this aqua, uh, wood comes, that which symbolizes the living life, a newborn, new start kind of thing. So all these elements, they make a they are repeated in season after season. So there's no end. It just the life and everything is regarded as an ongoing thing. And between the seasons, there are the earth element that that acts as a bridge between the seasons. So you can say that the uh, earth is used as a balancing thing between the between other four elements, and recognition for time change, or some kind of environmental change. So that's the meaning. That was the meaning of the five elements. So yeah, and for today, I think I'll wrap up here. And if you have any questions or any other things to ask, please make a comment on this video or the podcast thing. I can make a reply. So that's for today. Maybe next time I'll tell you another thing that is related to Bazi. Yeah, thank you for listening. Bye bye.